This is the second part to the community service joint. This one is more so about the rites of passage or some type of all boys club, some type of, I'm trying to say something for the young males in your neighborhood to keep them out of trouble, to keep them on the path of liberation, and keep them focused and have a sense of belonging, a sense of, I'm trying to say, love. That's what a lot of these young men is looking for. So we need the brothers that's older to step up and get out that comfort zone and step out that little box and really step up and start putting in some real type of work right now, man. But of course, you want to come up with a title for your event or your program or your rites of passage or whatever it is you may want to do. You want to have community input, basic educational fundamentals, physical education, creative incentive, positive reinforcement. You should have goals. Like my goals personally would be to give back, get fit, and grow mentally, physically, and spiritually. And the rules that I think we should start teaching, or the things we start teaching them as well, is the things they're going to be faced with, such as they should know about the role of a black man in the United States of America right now. They should know about the Renaissance and the revolutions that have took place. They should know about structure of all sorts, knowledge of self, discipline, healthy living, thinking, and growing. The fundamental classes should be math. It should be relevant, reasoning and understanding, writing, expression, understanding and reasoning, science, experiments, creativity and understanding, art, expression, reflection, sociology, understanding knowledge, understanding again, self-expression, writing, art, creativity, reading, understanding and comprehension. With those, you could come up with that curriculum yourself. You could come up with a story. You could write a small story. It don't necessarily have to be a book, but you could write a small story which would entail details, examples, metaphors, similes, things that you can ask questions to see if they comprehend the messages or understand what it is that they're reading. And you will get the feedback that you're looking for depending on the quality of the work that you give the young men. But that's just if you wanted to do classes. You don't necessarily have to. You could take another route and do what you feel is more relevant. But if you want to take an approach and where you want them to practice what they're going to be doing in school anyway, keep it relevant. You don't want to make them feel like they're back in school, but yeah, you want them to exercise and feel more comfortable doing this work with you than they probably did in school. If I was to do one personally, of course you'll have food, classes, a meal discussion, a lunch, a group discussion again, workout for a half hour to 45 minutes, close and departure, food, meetings about the greetings, the rules, the staff, the expectations, our goals. Discussions will be about home, school, problems, issues, wonders, dreams, goals. Self-expression, and the boys can come whenever they like to, but of course we want them to come when we assign the time, just so we can have the children accounted for, so you know where your child is at. Of course, we'll need staff, male and female, security, of course. Not security in the sense of security, but more so reinforcement for if anything, was to happen, we'll still have a safe, secure place for the children to be. And we will want the children to pass everything that we ask them as far as the rite of passage go. The criteria will be parallel with school as far as the classes. We want them to maintain an A to C average, develop one community event for free. It could be a donation or raise money. Pass the fitness exam, pass a final exam that we would give them, have a little brother month where they have a little brother for a month and they will have to teach them what they would learn and what they had to do to pass. Join a club or sport at school or outside of school. And of course the ages could be from 8 to 10, 12 to 14, 16 to 17. You want to teach about leadership, behavior, manners, sanitation, participation, cooperation. Those are just little keys. Anybody could build, subtract, and add on to that, but let's just start thinking this way so when we come across each other as brothers, we can make it happen. We can start this today. I'll see y'all later.